Hola, hola.
こんにちは。
We are at Fukuoka, port of Hakata. We're on our way to Busan, South Korea, by ferry. Our first time in a ferry.
Yes.
And Mimi, you not a ferry, but you used to work in a cruise, right? Mimi was a chef in a cruise in the past, but now let us show you guys the, I guess the port, and then we're gonna eat some food. And we're heading. I will eat a bento, chicken and rice. We have what, chicken skewers, maybe? Is that sushi?
納豆。
納豆。
寿司。納豆ロール。
And then the famous
サンドイッチ。
sandwiches. Enjoy, maybe. About only 100 passengers on this ferry. And then we travel second class. They have different packages for first class, but you have to pay an extra fee. You do get a private room. For us, it was okay to share, and we were pretty lucky. The room wasn't even full, as you can see. For 2 tickets, we paid $115. The ferry has 5 levels, but you're only allowed to use from deck 3, level 3 to level 5. And then one cool thing about this ferry is that every level has like a hangout area where you could just sit down, chill, relax. They had vending machines, they have a cafeteria, hot springs, but today the cafeteria, they were not selling any food. As you guys can see, these are the famous Japanese vending machines. And this vending machine, they were selling Korean food. They have a royal suite and also deluxe suite. Like I said, you have to pay extra for those, but we were comfortable with our sleeping space. Especially the ferry is only 6 hours, so the time goes by fast. If you walk around, if you hang out in the resting areas, if you walk outside, and especially if you use the hot springs. At this point, we were just exploring the ferry, walking around. Like I said, for me, it was my first time, so I felt like I was a little kid just exploring. We did only had about 100 passengers, so the ferry was not super crowded. And then we found out that they have hot springs, karaoke room, a game center room. And one thing that we were definitely gonna use was the hot springs. Many people get the ferry, we believe, because it's very convenient. We did see a lot of Korean people returning to Korea in the ferry, and they did have a lot of luggage and a lot of things that they bought from Japan. Okay guys, so these are the hot springs. No one is here, so I'm gonna show you. They're amazing. There you go. And then you have that beautiful ocean view. The only thing that you do have to pay is if you want to rent the karaoke bar. It's about $7 US, which is pretty cheap. One advantage of the ferry is that you do not have to pay for luggage or goods that you're bringing back from Fukuoka, from Japan to Korea. So we did see a lot of Korean people, taking advantage of this, bringing a lot of goods. We believe that this is one of the main reasons why people take the ferry. It's like go shopping in Japan or go shopping in Korea and then use the free luggage services. Also had vending machines that sell beer, ice cream, ramen, and Korean soups. The dining area was completely empty. And then this is the port of Hakata here in Fukuoka. The weather was very nice. It was about 60 degrees. Guys, we forgot a towel. They have hot springs and we already checked them out. We're going, right, baby? Since we don't have towel, we're gonna use this blanket sheet. But next time, bring a towel because the hot springs are so beautiful. And then, well, let's go see. If there's no people, we can take a quick video. But they're like they have the windows and like you can see the ocean. Right now, what am I doing? Making that bed. Tell you guys. And then they also have like first class. You gotta pay more. But me and Mimi were just simple.
Oyasumi.
And as we were leaving, we were able to see this super cruise, I will call it. It was a super cruise. But what do you guys think about the rooms? They look very comfortable and then they have the futons, which they're not bad. I got used to sleeping on the futons. Honestly, I like them a lot and they help me with my back pain. And then at this point, people were just hanging out outside, walking around. We did use the hot springs. I used it twice. Mimi used it once.
That's when.
We actually took a good nap, right?
Yeah.
We just woke up, used the hot springs, but let us walk you around the deck. Let us walk you. It's so beautiful.
Really shaking.
And lots of islands, right? Maybe that's I believe that's a Japanese island. There's a national park in it. I was seeing on the map.
That one? Ooh.
Let us show you guys. This is still part of Japan. See that? And then the sunset. So
Yay.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
And then guys, the hot spring experience.
Like this. Water is like this.
The water, yeah, it's unbelievable. And then Mimi's a little seasick right now, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel it. I don't feel it, but
You don't feel anything.
no, I don't feel anything. Mimi's
What
like you're a big bear, but
Weird.
like I don't feel the seasick. But yeah, I mean the ferry is going like up and down, up and down. You could tell there are times where it's like ooh,
Yeah.
but it's totally incredible. Look at that. Look at that view, Mimi.
Phew. Kirei.
And then we did bought some sandwiches also.
You ate it?
No, I haven't eaten, but we'll eat later.
See?
We'll eat later. And then yeah, what else, Mimi? What else?
Like,
The ferry, not the ferry, but the cruise where you used to work. Was it bigger than this?
yes. Still shaking.
But it was bigger than this one.
Yes, 10 times bigger. Like,
Your cruise?
yes.
Whoa! If this one is big,
Wow.
this one to me is pretty big. But Mimi said hers was bigger because you went in Europe, right?
Yeah,
To
world tour.
world
Size.
tour, like Portugal. Where else you went?
Iceland,
Iceland,
France,
France,
Spain.
Spain, and then Mimi's cruise was like expensive, right, Mimi?
See?
Okay, we're gonna go back because I know Mimi's feeling seasick, but wow, just look
I
at this
think
view.
like forward of the sea, more shaking, I think.
More shaky.
Yeah, my captain said that before, I think. Backside, little more chill.
Okay, I didn't know that. And then the room, there's like 12 beds in a room, and there's only like
6 people.
six. Okay, Mimi's upstairs sleeping because she was getting seasick. And let me show you guys the dining center. It's pretty cool. And one thing that guess I never been on a carrier, is how they're very good at making sure nothing, safety, right? Like all these things will be just bouncing around. Look at my view. This is my beautiful view. I'm gonna enjoy a Japanese sandwich, and then my favorite, the rice balls. I can eat this every day, and good coffee. Guys, we have
Cheers.
finally made it to Busan. There it is. It took 6 hours.
Uh-huh.
Most of the time, Mimi was sleeping, cause seasick, right? But you feel better now. Just make sure that Mimi feels good. After we disembarked the ferry, we gotta go through Korean customs, and then we're gonna probably get a taxi to our hotel. And the good thing is that we have T-Mobile, so we get
Signal.
We get 5 GB a month for free, which should be enough. We're only gonna be here in South Korea for about 7 or 9 days.
9 days.
7, 9 days. So, thank you guys. Hopefully, you guys watched the. Sorry. Hopefully, you guys like the video. Please subscribe to our channel. We're excited. That it was my first time in a ferry, and I'm loving it, especially the hot springs. What did you like the most?
The ferry?
Uh-huh.
Bed. I like to see lay down. I like.
Lay down. Okay, well, guys. Well, thank you. Take care. Adios.
Bye-bye.